wanted to post this video today just to show you the U.S. debt clock. People talk about we're nearly $20 trillion in debt. Well, this is true. We are 810 million in debt. And by the time Barack Obama leaves office, it'll be well over $20 trillion. Now, the thing that is so incredible is that I did a little math on that number. And if you take the total population of the United States, which is roughly 330 million, and you times that times a figure of 4, just for an example, if every man, woman, and child kicked in $4 a day, so, for a family of 4, that would be $16 a day or $480 a month. So, $480 a month, that's a pretty hefty sum. And you times that, times all the people in the United States, and you paid that for the rest of your life. Do you realize that you wouldn't make a dent in this number? Why? Because of this. The interest. The interest piles on top of this debt to the tune of about just slightly north of $1.5 billion a day. That's billion a day. So that all of that money that you paid for your whole lifetime did nothing to the debt. Now, that means that federal spending has been at a zero base, which is they are not spending any more money than they are taking in, which you can see, this is what the U.S. federal budget deficit is. $590 billion, $500 billion in 1 year. Okay, so here's something else. Yesterday, we all heard Barack Obama say that the unemployment rate was 4.9, and everyone was cheering. Well, not so fast. The official unemployment rate, that's this right there. The official unemployment rate is 7,940,000. But the actual unemployment rate is 15,493,000. The people who are in the workforce, 152 million people are in the workforce. There is 94 million people who are out of the workforce. So, everyone says that Barack Obama inherited a mess from George Bush. Well, this is a good website because you have the ability to go back in time. So let's go back to 2008. In 2008, we had the U.S. workforce at 143 million, with 80 million people not in the labor force. So there's 14 million more people who are out of work in Barack Obama's. Okay. Barack Obama inherited $10 trillion of debt from George Bush. But that's not just from George Bush. That's debt that he inherited from George Washington through George Bush. That's all of the debt that all of the presidents have accumulated over the years. He was presented with $10 trillion of debt. Now again, we can go back to the present. Here's 2016. Obama was presented with $10 trillion of debt, and now Barack Obama has doubled it. Doubled. And what has he done? Our roads are terrible. Our bridges are falling down. Our airports are third rate. It's ridiculous. And this debt just keeps piling and piling and piling. Again, The deficit spending this year, so far, is $590 billion. It's got to stop. There is only one person who has the experience at running business that can get this country moving again. What we need is jobs. Not only jobs, good paying jobs. That is the only way that we are going to even attempt to pay down this ridiculous debt that is crippling us. And it is crippling us in a way that you probably don't even think of, because we have money that is loaned to us from other countries. China holds our debt. Japan holds our debt. We're indebted to other countries. You hear that the United States is the richest country in the world. Yeah, we used to be. We need to get America back on her feet, out the door, and to a new job, a good paying job. November 8th, think about that. You need someone with the experience. One of the candidates has that experience. The other candidate wants to double down on what Barack Obama has done.